Hi, this is Christine Blackledge Crowell and welcome to my YouTube channel. And today I want to talk about connections. We're all looking for connections with like-minded entrepreneurs like yourselves. And today I really want to try and delve into this a bit more, because what I love is that the connections that we're building, like for me, for example, I've had, say, over 100,000 connections in business, for example. And I think it's important to mention that because within that time frame, for example, within the 10, 13 years, for example, that is going to be an important factor for how you communicate with an individual or with an entrepreneur, for example. And I think it's important that you, as an entrepreneur, really look at your connections. Who are you connecting with? Is it really someone or a business that's going to build you up, to help you to collaborate together and grow your business? Or is it the type of connection that's going to bring you down? And this is why I'm doing this video today, is just to help you to look at some things that's helped me, for example. And what I love today is that I've had a few phone calls from my clients, and they are actually implementing what I've asked them to do, for example. And one of the implementations is reading. I read a book every weekend. Not throughout the week. I read a book for the whole weekend. For example, this is the 5 a.m. club, okay? So I'll start this on a Saturday and then I'll be finished on a Sunday. So that's my example here. But also do read during the week, because part of the 5 a.m. club is that you do read or you do meditation, for example. And another book which I'm going to be starting this weekend is Viola Davis, Finding Me. And I can't wait to read it, because I feel it's going to be such an empowering book. And I want to really talk about the benefits of reading books. For me, I feel it's been of great benefit. I feel that it's been enlightenment. I feel it's been making me more aware of things. And I believe that by doing this is that it's making me become a better person, for example. And by reading the different entrepreneur books, I've learnt quite a lot over the months, for example, that I've been reading every weekend, for example. And I've now started the 5 a.m. club, which is basically it's around this book. And I would highly suggest that you get this, because it is a game changer, okay? It really does help you. Helps you with your mind, it helps you with your spiritual, it helps you with your health, it helps you with your psychological, like I said, like it helps you with your physical needs as well. It's just amazing. So in the book it talks about 20-20-20 formula. And the 20-20 formula is where you're looking at getting up 5 o'clock in the morning, well, starting at 5 o'clock in the morning. When I first set my alarm, it went off at 5, but by the time I managed to start, it was about 5:10, for example. So set your alarm for 4:45 in the morning, wherever you are in the world, for example. And that gives you time to get yourself into your gym gear, for example, to drink some water, brush your teeth, that type of thing. And what you do is straight at 5 o'clock, you get into some exercise, and you do it, it's high intensity for about 20 minutes, for example. Then from there, what you do is, I'll just read this to you. I'll just go back here to one of my images here. I think it's really important. Okay, so between 5 a.m. and 5:20, exercise. Okay, you gotta really sweat hard, it says here. Learn, for example, and hydrate. And you really then go on to the next level, which is at 5:20 a.m. to 5:40, you reflect. So the first part is move for 20 minutes. The second part is reflect. And this is where you journal. Like me, I've got a big journal here, right? So I write things down in my journal, for example, okay? And I write down what I'm planning for that day, okay? And what I want to happen for that day as well. So it says here, journal. You can meditate, you can plan, you can pray, for example, which is what I do as well. Contemplate. Then it talks about why, and then the benefits, which why is it's a gratitude booster, for example. Awareness. It just helps you to be aware of your present, being present in the moment as well. Okay, wisdom develops. And the benefits is that you get greater understanding, okay? You become, positive, it's got higher creativity, you become stronger, performance, your life becomes richer. I'm not talking about financial here, I'm on about from within, because in order to feel good, it's not the outside influence, it's you, it's the inside, it's us inside building together, for example. Then 5:40 a.m. to 6 a.m. This is the part where you review your goals. You read books, so I read a book now, I may read a chapter, for example. You can do audio books as well. You can listen to podcasts. You can study online, and that's one part of it, for example. Then it talks about your evening routine. What is it that you're going to do in the evening, for example. And, that's important as well. But I'm creating a book club. I'm also creating a fitness club because although I do the 5 a.m. Routine, the 20-20-20 formula, what I also do on top is I actually go out and do a 1 hour and 45 minute walk, 2 hours in the morning. Okay, so I do that and I walk along the seafront, whichever seafront I decide to walk along. I choose different locations as well. And what I love about this is because it really opens up my mind. I listen to my meditation for that period as well. So I'm learning about myself and get my mindset ready before I start work in my organization, for example. So I always want to have a great day. I always want to have an amazing day. I want to be able to serve, but I also want clients to be able to also put the work in as well, because we need to be working together in order to grow together, for example. Otherwise it's lopsided, if someone's doing the most work and you're watching them, you're not growing, you're not developing yourself, for example. So that's one of the things that I do is, the book club, which I'm creating, and the fitness regime, which I hope that you'll be able to join. It will be a Facebook group as well. We will be doing webinars, we'll be doing events as well online, for example. But, what is in the way? What do you think is in your way and stopping you from working towards your goals, for example? this method that I'm reading about, it will give, and the reason why I'm doing this as well is it's giving structure, it's building, and it's creating an effect which is going to help you to grow more, because it starts from within. You know, it talks about heart set, soul set, for example, mindset, all of these things. It's talking about all the different aspects of us humans, beings, for example, and to connect with God and connect with the source that you want to connect with, for example. And for me, I think it's such an amazing book, and I really would want to encourage you to really look at this, because it is really helping you to, you know, get to understand who you are, and looking at what the successful business owners do. For example, like this book is based on a billionaire, for example, and what they've achieved in life, and that billionaire is passing on that information to help millionaires or people that are just starting out, for example, to really create the life that they want and get the life of what they've wanted so badly within them, for example. And it's not about earning millions, for example. It's about you being happy with yourself, so that you're then able to grow and develop, and you will create a blissful environment within your body, for example. It is making, you know, getting you to think healthy. It's getting you to think about your well-being. It's getting you to think about who you are as a person and how you react to things. That is important as well, because you don't want to be stressed. You want to be free. You want to be free, and it is about, you know, it's really is an encouraging book, and I would highly recommend that you get the book and read it. It's by Robin Sharma here, okay, and he's very well known, and it is amazing. It's about 300 and odd pages, but oh my goodness, the read was amazing, and I hope that you'll be able to read it. But I've come on here today because I wanted to tell you about the Facebook group that I'm creating for the book club, as well as in there we're going to talk about books to read for entrepreneurs. We're going to talk about fitness, wellness. We're going to talk about food. We're going to talk about makeup. We're going to talk about products that can help you internally, for example, that is going to help you to be the better version of yourself that you want to be. And I'm not saying that to say that we're not better persons right now, but why not? Why can't we be our highest version of ourselves? Why can we not do that now? We don't have to wait for something to happen for us to then feel it. We can create it from within, and I want you to be able to do that, for you to create this from within, because that is going to be the joy for you, to feel bliss, whether, no matter where you are in your life, whatever stage you're at, whether you're in a financial struggles, or whether you're in a good place financially, for example, or maybe your health might not be as great as what you would like it to be. So let's work together and let's create the best version of ourselves. But it all starts from within, because if we're going to run a business, we need to have that stamina to be able to create the strength for when things get difficult, because it's not about rolling with the good times and it's great, wonderful. It's about how you cope when there's a difficult time in your life. And by reading these books, it really does help you to cope with the difficulties that you get faced with sometimes. And it's so nice for me to hear from clients telling me that they've read the books, that they're reading books, that they're doing the exercise, for example, that they're eating healthy, for example. It's wonderful. I'm doing the 5 a.m. club, which is this from this book, and I'm doing it for 66 days. I'm only on day 2 at the moment. I'm doing it for 66 days, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to carry on doing that as well. Okay? You don't have to do it 7 days a week. You can do it Monday to Friday, but it really is amazing. It really sets a good routine, for example. So I hope that you'll be able to join me in this, because we are entrepreneurs, so we should be able to support one another and create a positive club that is going to help you, the business owner, to develop stamina and strength, and to help you to cope with difficult times, to grow within your business, for example. So why not join me? Click here, there'll be a link for you to join the Facebook group. For example, I will be coming on here. I'm going to create a playlist for book club, for example, and I'll be talking about the books that I've read. And like I said, this weekend I'm going to be reading Viola Davis, and I can't wait. Finding Me. This woman is amazing. She really is. She's so inspirational. She's been through a lot in her life, for example, and it's amazing. So I just wanted to touch base with you. I hope that you'll be able to join the groups that I've created, and I look forward to you joining us, and let's rise together. Let's get strong together. You're not by yourself. Let's create a network of book readers, health, wellness, because fatigue is so strong at the moment. There's a lot of people experiencing fatigue. There's a lot of people experiencing brain fog. There's a lot of people experiencing forgetfulness. There's a lot of people experiencing cognitive problems as well. So let's try and see if we can help one another to become strong and healthy as the way we're intended to be. No matter where you live in the world, I started off from a council estate. I've always done walks anyway, but not like every single day, for example. But I am doing it, and I've been doing this for years now, walking every day for over 2 years now, where I've walked I do 10 to 15k steps, for example. And it's done, for me, I feel it's done wonders. It's helped me to keep strong and healthy. For example, I don't drink alcohol. That's my choice. I'm not saying that you have to stop, because we've all got our choices in life, for example. But this is my choice, and you're entitled to do whatever you want to do, but that's my choice, like I said. So I hope that you'll be able to join me and come into the Facebook group, and let's all connect with one another. Let's see how we can grow mentally, physically, healthy, and internally as well, and spiritually. And I look forward to speaking with you all soon. Thank you so much for being here. Like and subscribe, and I'm going to be doing more videos as well on the entrepreneur books that I've really enjoyed reading, that you can have a look at as well. I look forward to speaking with you all soon. Take care. Thank you. Goodbye. Stay blessed. Bye.